Stopped?
Yeah. OBS stopped.
So how is he talking to us right now?
Because I guess you can still talk to us in the stream. Weird.
So what's
Okay,
happening?
well, we're back. We're back. I don't know. OBS stopped streaming.
Thank you for the heads up.
OBS just stopped. I don't know.
Hmm.
I mean, the only thing that... I guess it did coincide with me updating the Twitch. What game we were playing on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
But I don't see why that would have stopped the stream.
I don't know.
Not sure what would have done that, but
It could have been a restream problem.
could be. Maybe restream, like, close the connection whenever I change the name. But that would be that'd be a strange way to handle that.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? I don't know what restream's on about.
Shit. You know what? I give up. I'm just gonna use the regular.
Well, we're back,
just
Fabian.
use the weapon.
So don't leave us. But I think he did leave us.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Oh wait, no.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Even though we have 0 viewers.
Yeah, apparently that doesn't update very fast. Favorite Maverick theme?
Storm Eagle probably.
I'm gonna go with Chill Penguin because it's the only one I know. Because I played Chill Penguin. Because, well, as you know, on Mega Man X for DOS, which is the only Mega Man X I ever played.
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much exclusively played Chill Penguin because I would play through and beat Chill Penguin and then be tired of playing Mega Man at that point and turn it off. Mega Man was not my thing as a child, but Chill Penguin's theme is pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. What's Storm Eagle's theme sound like? Oh, that's kind of boring.
It's not boring.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
It's a good one. It's good.
I don't know. Mega Man X2 has pretty good themes.
Yeah, X2 has the best.
Wire Head of Marl's theme is pretty good. I like that one.
Morph Moth is my favorite one from that one.
Zero theme. The Zero theme from X3.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's good.
Fabian's, that's his favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, Zero's theme when he busts in from the ceiling. It's pretty rocking.
I've never played X3.
Played X3?
Is X3? Well, I've played like literally the opening, like the first little scene there.
Yeah, that's where Zero busts in through the ceiling.
And I was so turned off by playing as Zero, and how terrible it felt.
Why did it feel terrible?
Oh, Zero feels clunky as hell in that opening section there. Is that the only time you play as Zero in that game? Or do you play as him?
You can switch to him at various times through the game, but I never do because it's pointless. And you can get his saber later by killing him off again. Yeah. What is your opinion about Mega Man 11? I believe Capcom don't.
I mean, I don't really know anything about it, to be honest. I mean, you're the one who's most up to date on it.
I'm not up to date on anything. I've seen the only trailer that's
Well, I mean,
out.
you know it exists.
Yeah.
So, like, that's more than me.
Okay, there's a trailer out, and you can watch it. I don't know, man. I like the new graphics, honestly. I do, because they look like Mega Man. They're not as different from classic Mega Man as like 7 and 8 were. But they're still up to date, which is cool. I think they can do a lot of cool stuff with it if they don't fuck it up. But Capcom's really good at fucking up Mega Man lately.
Well, let's deep dive on this real quick, on this concept of Capcom fucking up Mega Man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Capcom fucked up Mega Man X real hardcore. Like, they really did.
Yeah,
they really fucked it. They fucked it good, you know?
Yeah.
But what about Mega Man 9 and 10? You know, they're hard, right? They're hard, right? But did they fuck up Mega Man with those games, or did they do a good job?
They did a good job.
Okay, so if they did a good job on 9 and 10, then clearly they're capable of doing a good job still with Mega Man.
Yeah.
So is there any reason to really be
But see,
concerned?
the thing is, like, the reason that 9 and 10 were good, and the reason I still feel like 7 and 8 were good, even though people don't like them, is that they're just basically they're just classic Mega Man. Like, it's the same. It's just the same formula, rinsed and repeated over and over and over.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, they did a good
When they
did a good
change
job.
things, when they change things, they Mega Man X Legacy. Yeah, that's a very good point. I've thought that too.
Wait, what's
They're
up with
making
Mega
a
Man X Legacy?
Mega Man X Legacy collection, where but it's instead of being one disc with all the Mega Man X games, there's two separate discs that you have to buy.
Oh,
And
well,
one
that's
has
just
X1 through 4, and the other one has X5 through 8.
they couldn't fit them all on one disc, Jeremy. Do you know how much space 1 through 4 takes up? It's like
none.
It's like
None
a CD.
space.
It's like a CD plus a few megabytes.
Yeah,
They could never fit that on a Blu-ray.
they fit 1 through 6 on a PS2 disc, Caleb.
They could never fit that on a Blu-ray.
Yeah.
That's like 1/10 of a size of the smallest Blu-ray imaginable. No, that's like 1/20th.
So Mega Man X 7 and 8 are absolutely horrible. Just really bad games. Yeah, you're right. That's where I was going with that. You should just play the Mega Man X collection for PS2 because it has all the good Mega Man X games on it. So
Well, here's what I would say, Jeremy, to this whole Mega Man Legacy and Fabian, to this Mega Man Legacy bullshit business. That's par for the course. That's Japan. That's the Japanese way.
yeah,
I mean, think about all those Dragon Ball Z VHS tapes that had
right.
that had what 3 episodes
Right.
on them,
Well,
and
but
they were like
VHS tapes though. I mean,
sure, but the point was that you had to buy each one of them individually.
right.
There wasn't a set you could buy that had like episodes, 1 through 20 something, and it's like, oh sweet, this set is $30 or whatever.
Right.
It was like you had to buy each VHS for like $20 a piece, and they had 3 episodes on them.
Yeah.
Well, like that's pretty standard.
Yeah.
So
It should have been like a set of 12 episodes for
Sure.
$20.
Sure.
Like three VHS tapes for $20. What it should have been.
yeah. So pricing models have always been a little bit sketch with Japanese stuff. Because the Japanese, they know they can sell it to their audience.
Yeah.
Because Japanese people who are fanatical about this stuff will pay
Mm-hmm.
the money. But like the Western audience doesn't care that much. We have no like loyalty
Right.
to anything, so we'll probably just be like, nah, nope, not gonna buy that.
Right.
I've got the Legacy collection on PS2. I don't need it.
Well, it's like every time a new Star Wars movie's released, they come up with a new collection with all the movies up until this point.
Right.
So it's like Star Wars episodes 1 through 8.
Right.
And then next year it's like, well, no. Now how am I going to fit 9 into it? I'm going to have
you
to
gotta
go
get the
buy
box
the new
set.
collection.
Yeah, you
The
get
new collection
the
that
new
has 9
box
in it.
set with all the extra special features added.
Right, and then Solo comes out, and then after episode 9 comes out, then there will be another like Star Wars story that comes out, but it won't be part of like the other box set. You got to get the A Star Wars story box set with
Right.
all the A Star Wars story.
Well, yeah, I mean that would be a separate box set for
Right.
sure. But they might do like an ultimate box set that has those included into it though. But that would be a separate deal,
Right.
and that would be one of those deals where like it is the definitive edition, right? So they'd
Right.
sell it as like the definitive set.
Right.
So you would, even if you had the other box sets, you would still feel obligated to get the definitive edition set.
Right.
That's the way you do it.
Man, I think the X4 Sigma is not that hard. But
dude, he's hard as hell, dude. I spent my entire life beating Sigma in X4.
But the Sigma in the one I had the most trouble with was X3 before I realized that you could get Zero's Saber and just completely destroy him with it. I think the one in X5 is pretty hard, but not impossible. So, well, so much for being able to Hadouken him. I'm just so bad with the Hadouken. It is my least favorite superpower weapon of the series.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's not that great.
Good, not great.
What's this guy?
D-Rex.
Oh.
He's just a car that has a mouth.
It's pretty cool. I like it. I'd drive that.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty styling, rolling up to jobs and stuff.
Yeah, my car has a hover mouth.
Yep.
Well, X4 I think Zero is easy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't play with X.
Well, like in X4, you just play as Zero.
Right.
Like that's just all you do.
And then if you can slash dash cancel, then you just tear through everybody.
Hoo-ha, hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha.
Yeah. But you never get that hoo.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of hoo.
Hoo-ha, hoo. That's a classic there. Voice acting. It's pretty good actually. I don't have a problem with Zero's like in game. It's not over
you know
yet.
What? I do have
love
a problem with it because I don't want to hear him go yeah every time
I like it.
Or climb. Seriously,
no,
yeah,
I like
yeah. No, I'm gonna do Zero's voice acting
like
with
it.
what I'm doing right now. Ha! Oh! Yeah! Oh!
It's not over yet.
Oh! Yeah! Hoo-ha!
Yep. No. Zero is awesome, and it's not over yet. That's what I think about whenever I'm facing a difficult challenge, a tough time in life. I always think to Zero's words, "It's not over yet."
Not over yet.
And I'm like, you know what? It's not over yet.
I always think of Mega Man's time to get serious.
Yeah, no, that's not what I think of. Oh, is it time to get serious, Mega Man? Well, you could have fooled me. You don't sound very serious to me. Yeah, Zero's a cool guy. I like X4, and it's anime, and it's angsty bullshit.
Yeah.
It's the best.
What am I fighting for?
And I like Sigma in the X4. He's very evil.
You know, I don't know that I've ever played or seen the Japanese Mega Man X4. I'm doing this for a reason.
So I'm assuming that what you're trying to say here is that the Japanese dub is probably like legitimately like well done and good.
Probably. If I had to guess.
That's what I guessed too. Because again, the whole they didn't give a fuck. They just kind of tossed the game over as like whatever happens to it happens.
Right.
Which is how you get Mega Man.
You must leave immediately, Mega Man.
Yeah. Clearly not a lot of effort going in there.
These are energy resources. I've never seen these like these on Earth.
So, it's pretty good. It's pretty solid voice acting.
You must leave immediately, Mega Man.
Yeah, my favorite thing though is we are Rapid Force, the greatest army in history.
Yeah, that's good.
It's like, why did you go that direction with your voice there, man? Like, you sounded pretty reasonable until you just got ridiculous. Man.
Alright, 0.
My fate is sealed. I have no choice.
Wait, hold on. It's the death of Iris is the most stupid death of me. Why 0 don't put of the memory card of Iris and ready Iris live?
I don't know, man. This is a good question. And I don't know what the question was, but it was a pretty good one, though, I imagine.
Are you asking, like, why maybe he could just, like, just take her memory and reboot her, maybe? Because she's there.
Well, maybe he needs.
I mean, how do robots die anyway?
Maybe he just needs to go around and gather her parts.
Right? No, she's there. He's holding her.
No, maybe he just needs to go gather her parts, though.
Do robots, like, die?
He probably just needs to go gather her parts in the next game.
Right. Mega Man X6 or X5 is where the X hunters take Iris's parts, and you have to.
Right. Exactly. Perfect. Oh wow, you don't have your Hadouken anymore, do you? Oh, now
you do. I do. Oh. And I'm gonna lose it again because I'm a dumbass. So.
So he does this number here for.
Yep. Okay. Well, fuck you, asshole. I'm just gonna do this instead.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Fabian. If 0 revived for parts, why Iris not?
Right. That's true. Yeah, you're right. Because 0 has been revived 3 times in the Mega Man X series, but Iris is dead forever.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway. Why is the General's fate sealed? Why does he have no choice?
Well, that's how he's programmed, I guess. I don't know. My fate is sealed. I have no choice.
No choice.
I really love that. That's maybe my favorite voice acting in the game.
It is a good line. I have no choice.
Oh no, yeah, they definitely ripped off Star Wars in this game. And then, this is Darth Vader, Sigma. Putting his head into a robotic
dog.
That
happened in Star Wars.
Yeah, and also, I remember and also Sigma is Mega Man's dad.
Oh yeah, man, so many parallels.
Right. Oh, sorry, spoilers if you didn't know that Darth Vader was Luke's dad. There are still people who apparently don't know that, I think.
Well, you can't. Because the movie only came out 100,000 years ago.
There are like YouTube videos of like people's reaction to Darth Vader telling Luke he's his father.
Yeah. Hey, Jeremy, what is your opinion of Mega Man 0 on GBA?
I never liked it. I never really liked it. It didn't feel right to me. Something about it just didn't feel Mega Man-y.
Which one is that? Is that the one that happens like
there's several
billion years in the future or something?
Yeah. There's like several Mega Man 0 games. Then there's the Mega Man ZX games that are kind of a spin-off of the Mega Man 0 games, I think. Or a... not a spin-off, but like another like offshoot of that series. Yeah. And I just didn't really love them. I don't know. Base fusion with treble. Oh yeah, that Sigma fusing with that wolf guy. Yeah. Maybe that's where maybe that is treble. Or, his little dog that you fight before you fight him. Hey, this Sigma has 3 forms, sort of. You gotta fight his dog, and then you fight him, and then you fight this thing. So, alright, you wanna fire up X2?
Sure.
I don't want to play all of it.
I don't see the end credits rolling here, Jeremy. As far as I'm concerned, you didn't beat the game.
Well, we are gonna find out that what is going to happen to him, the world, whatever. Only the X-Buster on his arm knows for sure.
The X-Buster knows for sure?
Yeah, it's the X-Buster that knows.
The X-Buster knows? But
yeah, just read it. You'll see.
Okay.
The X-Buster knows. Mega Man doesn't. Mega Man doesn't know. The X-Buster knows.
The war has ended. For now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrificed themselves for the victory will never return. Who was that? Who sacrificed?
Oh,
Exhausted
you know.
X gaze. Oh, was it Zero?
Yes,
Exhausted
it was.
X.
Because it was Zero. He's
Why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Was there?
There could have been.
Standing around at the speed of sound on the cliff, answered seems escaped him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his
this
answer.
text crawl, man.
Man, this is a wicked fast text scroll here, man. How long will he keep fighting? How long will his pain last?
Yeah.
His pain, oh, he's hurting. Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. Maybe.
All right.
That's like a PewDiePie swirly screen moment, you know.
Yeah.
Face swirl. Okay.
Yeah, Axel sucks.
Okay, so Jeremy.
But mainly because just X7 and 8 suck as games. What?
The real question is, though, how do you feel about Mega Man Battle Network?
I like it.
Yeah?
I do.
Isn't it like a tactical RPG, basically? It's like a grid-based, or like turn-based type thing, isn't it?
It is, yes. It's turn-based RPG type game.
Okay.
It's Garat-Fadu.
It's like a tactical RPG though, like with like grids and like movements and stuff, right? Isn't it like you and your enemies are on like a grid?
You fight in real time, but also on a timed battle system. You can use other like stronger moves, but you can use the Mega Buster all the time. I never played that game. I don't know anything about Mega Man Star Force. Yeah, I played like the first Battle. I had it on the Game Boy Advance. Played it a lot at Mom's.
Wasn't there one for the GameCube? Wasn't there a Battle Network game for the GameCube?
Yes, it's called Network Transmission, and it's related in story, but it's actually a side-scrolling 2D side-scroller.
Oh,
and it's fun. I have it.
You want to play it?
I actually have it at home.
Do you have a GameCube?
Yeah.
You have a GameCube?
Yeah, I've
I
always
didn't know you had a GameCube. You want to play it on stream?
Yeah.
Bring it over.
I will.
And once we're done with the mainline Mega Man stuff, why not?
Did you play Mega Man Star Force?
We're playing
Rockman
X2
Fabian?
for the X2 part.
Right.
Because that's one of the options I have to play Mega Man X2.
Time is at 9:40. If I can finish this by 11, I'll finish it.
Okay.
If not, then
I bet you can do it.
Battle Network game for GameCube appears Zero in virus form. Strange. Yeah, that's right. Yep, you're right. Zero is in that game.
When does that take place in the timeline of the Mega Man canon?
I don't know.
Is that like
future
past?
I saw a video a long time ago of the Mega Man timeline, like the actual canon Mega Man timeline.
Right.
And it's fucked up. Like Mega Man, and then X, and then like Mega Man and X are like 30 to 50 years apart, and then like Battle Network is in there somewhere, but Mega Man Zero takes place like 1,000 years in the future.
Right.
It's
Right.
like all of this is long forgotten.
Right.
And yeah. And then ZX I think takes place even further in the future.
What I want is something that's like near, where like they make Mega Man, but it takes place like 15,000 years in the future.
Oh.
To where that it's so far in the future that it's not even remotely related.
Oh yeah.
Like so like ridiculously
So
far
is
in the future.
Nier in like the Final Fantasy universe?
What?
Is what universe is Nier?
Nier is an offshoot of the Drakengard universe.
Oh, okay.
So the Drakengard games is where that comes from.
Alright, Star Force is exactly the same thing as Battle Network, but in DS and are not virtual battles. It's Alien Fusion thing. Okay, interesting. But it's the same gameplay, the same, like you play it the same way as Battle Network.
Yeah, like
I like Mega Man
well.
ZX. I like it better than the Mega Man Zero games. I don't know why, because they're very similar games. I just like I only played Mega Man Zero 2, so I can't like I don't have like a really good opinion of it. But but what I played of Mega Man Zero, it's just not my favorite. I don't know. But ZX, I played through ZX, and I've seen playthroughs of ZX Advent, which actually looks more fun than ZX.
what about Mega Man ZX Final Mix?
That's only released in Japan.
Yeah. I hear you can import Nintendo DS games though. No region coding on those.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Surely you're aware. Surely you've played some Japanese Nintendo DS games in your day.
Dude, I've played like 4 Nintendo DS games, and one of them was Japanese.
Yep.
So, yes, I know. Os Tatake Oenda.
Uh-oh, cards to attack. That sounds like some friggin' Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories bullshit, and I hate that.
I hate that game. Gameplay, same gameplay, 3Q. Well, no, in the Battle Network series, you have chips that have certain attacks on them.
That's the same thing as cards.
It is, but you also have...
I hate those games.
Nah, it's okay. It's actually, it's not near as bad as... it's not near as bad as Kingdom Hearts.
You have to like build decks and stuff, and then like things happen in certain. It's bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's
because your deck, because you can only play whatever cards are like available in the deck at the time.
No. I can't remember. Honestly, it's
well,
been,
like in
it's
Chain
been
of
15
Memories,
years.
in Chain of Memories, you have to like cycle the deck.
Yeah.
And I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played.
In Battle Network, you use the Mega Buster all the time.
Okay.
And then you choose your move, your special moves, based on the chip that you have available.
Well, I just know that Chain of Memories is bullshit. I hate
Yeah,
that
it's
game.
not the same as Chain of Memory. It's not the same kind of
That's
game.
the only card-based game I ever played, and I was like, well, I'm done with this kind of game. This is stupid.
Yeah. So, Truett and I, my son, my 7-year-old son, Truett and I went to Target and bought 2 decks of Pokemon cards, and we've been playing Pokemon card games at home. Yep.
Nice.
Just 2 like starter decks, you know?
Yeah.
And it's been fun, man. It's actually a really fun... It actually makes me think that I would probably like playing something like Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I was gonna say
something.
you should buy some Magic cards.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of Magic decks.
Did you
play
play
some Magic.
like did you go to places to play?
I played professionally for a while there. I was a major league MLG Magic player.
All right, man. Later. What's that? You what?
Okay. Yeah, I played Magic with friends.
Yeah.
In Indiana.
So you went to like
A friend of mine.
the little storefront things that.
A friend of mine by the name Chris, a mutual friend of myself and Sam's, was big into Magic, and so we would go.
Look at that first try with this controller.
Yeah. I guess you got a point there.
Yeah.
But you are playing Rockman X2, so it's a little bit different though.
Was I not playing Rockman X2 when I tried it last time?
No, I think you were playing Mega Man X2.
Oh, I was playing on the Raspberry Pi, wasn't I? Because I just switched over there.
No, we were playing Mega Man X7 on the Super Nintendo, and then you were like, "Hey, toss Mega Man X2 in here," because we weren't done talking.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, you were playing on that other controller. I remember that now.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So we played Magic. Me and Sam and Chris and a few other people would play. Matt would play Magic. We all were into Magic a little bit,
Yeah.
but not really into it. But just kind of like it was like it's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun time. You get some friends around. You get drunk. You play Magic.
Right.
You know, good times.
So you didn't go like play like in those places where you play games?
No. Not where the people who stink and smell really bad.
Right.
No. I don't go to those places.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fit in there because I don't smell bad.
Right.
They make a point to smell good, so they would be like, "Whoa! What do you think you're doing here?"
Like Pokemon cards, because I played Pokemon growing up, and I actually played the Pokemon cards with my other brother Zach.
Mm-hmm. Not me. We weren't allowed.
We played. Yeah, right. We played. Like we went to a. You remember Books A Million?
Yeah, I do. Hell yeah. They're still around.
They had a Pokemon trading card league there, and I was like 13 or 14, and Zach was like, I don't know, 6 or something. And we would go there sometimes and trade cards with other people and play the game or whatever. And I remembered that fondly, so I was like, hey, Drew, this will be fun, because he's into Pokemon, but not through games, just like he's watched the show on Netflix.
Oh, does he watch the Sun and Moon, the Pokemon Sun and Moon?
No,
show, the newer one?
I don't know about that. No, he's watched the X and Y one.
Okay.
But he's also watched like Indigo League, like old school 1997.
Okay.
Pokemon.
I've heard that Pokemon Sun and Moon,
yeah,
the new anime. I haven't watched it, but I've heard the new anime is really actually a good show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
like legit like anime,
like good for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm actually mildly interested. I don't give a shit about Pokemon, but I am actually mildly interested in watching a
Pokemon show being like a legit good show. Like watching it for the novelty, sure, but like being a good show.
Well, apparently it's like actually really well done.
Oh, okay.
So like probably not like it's probably like not like an amazing, mind blowing like all time classic, but
right,
like probably like a fun show to watch.
Right.
Fun and well put together enough that it's actually worth watching.
Does it say I want to be the very best?
They apparently they kind of reworked the show to make it more appealing to a more Western audience.
Oh yeah,
a little bit. Not that Pokemon doesn't appeal to a Western audience. It's just that I think the animes don't appeal as much as the games did.
Right.
And I think they've been trying to make Pokemon even more Western marketable.
Yeah.
I've only gotten for reasons.
I've only gotten multiple hits on this guy one time in this battle.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think I'm better at fighting wheel alligators than you.
Can you hit him more than once in a cycle?
Well, he never grabs me. You get grabbed by him like half of the time.
That's actually because I'm impatient. Because if you stay too high, he'll throw 2 saws. But if you go low, he'll jump out after 1 saw. So I try to get low enough where
I always stay high, dodge both saws, and don't get grabbed.
Right. I'm impatient, so I'm like, hurry up and come out here, and then I get grabbed.
Now, to be fair, Wire Hedamarl and Wheel Alligates are the only bosses I've ever beaten in X2. Because I usually turn the game console off after that. Because I cannot be bothered for a long session of Mega Man.
Right.
I just can't. I can't do it.
No Mega Man game is a long session.
Well, more than 5-10 minutes of my time. And once I've gotten 5 or 10 minutes of Mega Man in, I'm just like, yep, that's all I needed.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
Well, what about Sonic Ostrigue?
Sonic Ostrigue?
Sonic Ostrigue.
I don't think I've ever even fought Sonic Ostrigue because I don't think I've ever actually gotten.
He's probably my favorite
level.
He's probably my favorite boss just because he kind of looks cool.
This level has all these annoying walls that are in the way that you got to shoot down, and they piss me off.
Oh, on the bike?
Yeah.
You just shoot them down.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to do that. So I just turn the game system off.
Like this?
Yeah. So annoying. Why is it there?
It's not that bad. I mean,
It's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad.
oh man. Okay, I see your point.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about that one being there. So.
Yeah, that kind of shit happens, and I'm like, well, this is bullshit, and I turn the game off.
Yeah.
That's how I deal with problems.
You just rage quit.
Yeah, I do it all the time. For Mega Man, hell yeah.
Oh man, this is so hard to do. They intend for you to die here.
Right.
You can do it, but it's not easy.
But you gotta like drift your way into it.
And it's a lot easier to do it on your first try when you've got a lot of momentum.
Right.
And not when you're like just trying to inch your way over there.
Right. Can I do it? Can I get it? Well, you know. Whoa, what is he saying?
He's saying, look at them boots.
I don't speak Japan.
What are those? Because the shoes, and that was a thing about shoes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was some really annoying internet meme about a guy who just ran up to like a reporter, I think, and pointed at her shoes and said, "What are those?" really stupidly.
Oh.
And it became a thing.
Sounds like the kind of thing that would become a thing.
Yeah.
Makes sense. The internet. What a wonderful place.
Yeah.
I think I'll have this failure slice. Yes, this is what we're going to call the failure slice.
Yeah.
Because look at where these pepperonis are.
And look at where the cheese is not.
It's just not even, I mean, this is just a poor showing on the part of the pizza architects that created this pizza.
Yeah. From the restaurant that brought you America's favorite Detroit-style deep dish pizza comes the extra most pretty good pizza.
It's pretty good.
This is pretty good. That's the pickles one, right? No pickles. He was like a food critic or something.
I think so.
And he was hiding the pickles under his tongue.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But it caused SpongeBob to go into like a major depression because he knew he put pickles on it.
Yeah.
See, that was good SpongeBob. Back in the day when SpongeBob was a good show.
I haven't seen it since.
You guys
then,
don't remember SpongeBob being a good show. Anybody who's younger than we are does not remember SpongeBob being a good show.
Back in my day,
the stupid shit that it is now.
Back in my day.
Okay, so check out this this. First of all, when we're playing the Japanese version, but there's English words. Why is there English words? But it's weather control stage, boss, wire hetemarl. In English, it's weather control stage, boss, wire sponge. These are the same. We're robot scrap stage, boss, metamor mothmenos. Volcanic zone, flame stagger. It's not just a stag. He's a stagger. Central computer stage, boss, magna hyakulegger. 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 Are these Japanese words?
I'm thinking that they're Romagis of Japanese words.
You think
Probably.
Crystar and Magni and Flame and Wheel and Bubbly and Metamor, Wire and Sonic are all Japanese Romaji?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening here, to be honest.
I mean, really, it's just like really fucked up, weird like versions of what they actually are. Like ostrich, ostrich, crablos for crab, alligates. Now, my mean might be something, and possibly hyakulegger, but stagger.
I don't know, man.
Mothminos?
I don't know exactly what's happening here.
I've always wondered, what's his name? Flame Mammoth. In Japanese, it's Burnin Nomander. Burnin, Burnin.
That's pretty good.
It's a great name.
Who knows? There's no telling.
Fucking work, okay. Yeah, I can definitely handle the L and R buttons not working much better than I can handle the A button not working. Yaku Legger.
I'm sure that's Japanese for centipede.
I mean, it sounds good.
As we all know, legger, a Japanese word.
Yeah, the old Japanese name for.
Really, the quintessential Japanese word, legger.
You think Hyaku means 100?
Possibly.
100 legger. That would make sense. That literally is what centipede means.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that would be cool and stylish to call it like 100 legger.
Yeah.
But you use like English.
Right.
I mean, you know, they do that sometimes for style. For style points.
I can only count to 10 in Japanese, so I don't know what 100 is.
Yeah. It's hard to even imagine.
Jordan wants me to teach her how to count to 10 in Japanese.
She could probably just Google it.
Google it and learn in 3 seconds. But hey, it's cool. I want to teach. I want to teach the little bit of Japanese that I know.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you guys know way more Japanese than I do.
Well, like nani.
Yeah.
Just anytime I hear nani, I'm just like, yeah, I know what you're saying. You're saying what?
Right. Or
the fuck, possibly, might be what you're saying. I mean, it can have lots of...
I know Oni-sama now.
Yeah.
What is that, older sister? Older sister?
Not Oni. One.
One-sama. Yeah.
One is female. Oni is male.
Oh, so Oni-sama would be the older brother.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cool.
And One-chan. And One-chan is younger brother and younger sister.
Okay, cool. So I know what chan means now.
Yep.
Yeah, I see that around.
Yeah, chan is usually something used to describe somebody younger than you.
Okay.
But it's like an endearing way to describe somebody younger than you. It's almost like saying that they're cute.
Okay. Like Earth-chan.
So it's context sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't necessarily use that to describe your coworker that like is a subordinate of you or something.
Yeah.
But if you got like a buddy who's like a year younger than you, you might be like, haha, you know, that's you know, that's Jordan-chan.
Right.
Yeah.
What time did we start this?
Probably like
9:40 or
8
something?
o'clock.
No, what time did we start this game?
Oh yeah, like 9:40 something.
And I'm halfway through the Robot Masters.
Mm-hmm.
The Mavericks.
Thanks for the lift.
Bye.
Hey, what's up there?
Hmm?
What's up there?
What's up where?
Above where you were just now.
Oh, nothing.
What? I thought it looked like something was flashing up there.
It might have been like a health up or a life or of life or something.
Oh, but nothing like important.
Nothing important.
Oh, I see. Well,
I get like the way I play this. I 100% everything except getting Zero's parts. I don't fuck with that. You need Zero back, right? Sigma just built him back for you anyway if you don't get his parts. So.
Right. Yeah, but this part right here is bullshit.
This part is bullshit.
Freaking fire squirrels.
Squirrels?
Yeah.
Squirrels. Okay, I see it.
Yeah,
I always looked at them as
flying
like
squirrels.
I always thought of them as like bug type creatures.
They're straight up flying squirrels.
I mean, that's not obvious.
They have the little web leg arm deal. They fly back. They have big tails that are on fire, as flying squirrels do.
I don't know. I always looked at them as like water bugs that fly around.
No. They're definitely squirrels. They got the little like skin flaps.
Yeah. Okay.
For the flying squirrelness.
I see what you're saying. That makes sense.
They're flying flame squirrels. What, you don't think that Flame Stagger can have some flame squirrels in his stable of?
Oh, sure that he could, but he just doesn't because those are bugs.
He's a stagger. He's got squirrels. They're friends of staggers.
Right.
Squirrels are friends of staggers. This is a known fact of zoology. That's the one.
Paleontology.
Paleoology.
Paleoology.
Paleoology. You know, the study of the
early man
of the paleo diet.
Right. Hey, one really neat touch to this game is that this little model of Mega Man, changes based on what armor you have at the time.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Wonder if that uses mode 7. It doesn't. That was just just want to
definitely has nothing to do with mode 7.
That's probably a mode 0 effect.
Right.
I would guess. I think mode 0 is just basic sprites being on the screen. Yeah. I'm not too familiar with all the modes, but I know that mode 7 is definitely not that.
Right. Okay, so when you get an armor, and we're about to see it here in just a second, because I'm going to get to the last armor piece. When you get an armor, this is just about basic mechanics of this NES.
Sure.
When you get an armor piece,
yep.
In the moment you see it like form onto your body, and then you run around with it on you. Is it a sprite layer over top of Mega Man, or is it a new sprite altogether?
I would guess that it's just a separate sprite for Mega Man.
So when you see it form onto him, it's just a series of new sprites happening in that moment, and then now this is a brand new sprite all around.
No, I would expect that is its own sprite, like animation.
Yeah.
For Mega Man, when it actually forming onto him,
yeah,
is probably just a predefined animation that Mega Man has.
Oh, okay.
As part of his available sprites.
Right.
And then once you have it, then all of your other move sets and stuff will be based on the sprite version of him that has the weapon.
Okay.
That's my guess. I don't know for sure, but I mean, if I were designing a game, that's how I would do it.
So here it goes.
Right. So presumably there is a set of now a new set of sprites that has his entire moveset in it that just has this additional armor attached as well.
Oh yeah, by the way, Mega Man X2 armor, the most badass armor. I love the red, blue, and white color scheme. And yellow. I guess there's some yellow in there. It's so much more colorful. Like Mega Man X armor is just blue and white. And this, they just like added so much color and design. Like the shoulder pads are pretty freaking sweet.
Yeah.
And I haven't got the helmet yet, but the helmet's awesome. Like just the way he looks, the look of this armor is my favorite.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the same. It doesn't have the way that the stages interact with each other. So I just don't care.
I'm not talking about the game.
So Mega Man X2 is not as good.
It's a way better game.
But the stages don't interact.
That one part is a real bummer.
That was a real missed opportunity that they never went back to it, did they?
They never did.
It's such a cool concept.
It is. It's
freaking really
awesome
cool
concept. A sense that what you do has consequences. You crash a plane, it crashes into somebody else's stage. Like, it's fucking sweet.
Fuck Bioshock. Bioshock didn't introduce choices in games. Multiple outcomes.
Yeah.
Fuck. It was Mega Man.
Huh?
It was Mega Man. Okay, Mega Man made your choices have consequences.
Yeah. No, it was Fable, man. Fable was the original.
Oh yeah, before Mega Man.
Way before Mega Man. It was Fable.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How's your unicorn? How's Zero doing?
Oh, he's back. Sweet. Welcome back. So look, all I'm saying is that Mega Man X2 inferior game because it doesn't have because your actions don't have consequences.
I disagree.
Because there's no moral choices.
I agree with your point. I disagree that it is an inferior game. This is a much better game.
Look, man, all I know is that I played Wheel Alligate's section and Wirehead Immoral. And having played both of those, I had a pretty good time.
What?
Had a pretty good time.
Oh, yeah.
When I played Wirehead Immoral.
Yeah.
And Wheel Alligates. You know, I just wish Mega Man was more my style of game. You know, that's really all I wish. I wish Mega Man had more to do with skill.
More to do with skill,
and less to do with knowing which weapon you need to use on which guy.
There's lots of skill involved if you want to play it good. Yeah,
but the game is clearly not designed around the idea of playing Buster only. You know.
We'll play it Buster only. You add your own.
It's too hard then.
Oh, are you serious?
It's too hard to Buster only the game.
You think that you think that the game is too fine-tuned to its playstyle, but when they offer you an alternative, you say it's too hard.
It's too hard.
It's not that hard.
It's hard, Jeremy.
It's not that much harder to Buster only the game as it is to just use the weapons.
Jeremy, it's so hard.
He is a moth of trash.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Moth. Are you not very familiar with Mega Man X2? I wonder.
I don't know. He seems to know a lot about Mega Man games, so.
Yeah, but you know. I just wonder. That question
this is the one that I'm most familiar with.
This game in general. Hey, what's happening here?
What do you mean?
What's the scenario here for this level? Looks like a lot of stuff's falling and flopping around and stuff.
Oh, that's the security system.
Okay, where are we?
We are in the central computer stage.
Okay.
Which is Magna Hyakulegger. Oh shit.
Where Cyber Peacock.
It's also the final Sigma stage.
Okay.
It's Magna.
So this is the Cyber.
Hyakulegger
This is the Cyber Peacock stage.
Yes. Yes. This is the Cyber Peacock stage.
Right. Cool. All right. Good. A good thing I can put this in Mega Man X4 terms so that I can understand it.
This is also the final stage of the game.
Okay. Wow, they recycled the same stage.
I think it's actually kind of cool.
That they recycled the stage?
It's the way they recycled it. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool.
Okay. I'll trust you. We'll see how that goes.
So this next room is where you fight Zero, and then he busts a hole in the floor and you drop through.
This right here is where the CX4 chip was created for.
The only reason, this and the final Sigma stage, yes.
The CX4 chip, a special chip designed by Capcom for the sole purpose of doing this wireframe sword and Sigma later on.
Damn it.
That makes this cartridge an extremely rare commodity.
Let's see, I remember much about X2, remember more about X3, 5, and 6. You skipped 4?
Whoa!
But remember the collect a Zero part is how. Yeah, I don't do that.
Whoa.
Battle Network.
So you're telling me right now that you skipped Mega Man X4, the only Mega Man game I care about.
You really need to play X4 if you aren't familiar, because it's a really good game.
Man,
better
X4
than 5,
is so
better
good.
than 5, way better than 6.
Oh, but he was
sucks.
just talking. He was talking about Mega Man X4 earlier with us. So.
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. You do know.
So maybe he just hasn't played as much. But still, though, X4. That's
yeah, I don't collect the zero parts.
life.
When I play this game.
As far as I'm concerned, X4 is Mega Man.
Oh my gosh, this R button.
Hey man, you said it was not a big deal. You
It's
said
not.
it was not as big of a
It's
deal as
not
a messed
until
up
I
A button.
need it, and then it's a big deal.
Well, I'll fix it. Why can't you just use the L button? It'll cycle through.
No, it's the same.
the same
They
thing.
both don't work that well.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I'll take a look at it. They probably just need a cleaning. Super Nintendo controllers can be salvaged usually.
Yeah.
They just, you know, they're a little crusty usually.
Yeah.
Although I like to think that my Super Nintendo controllers are pretty clean. Pretty clean, pretty fresh. I put a lot of effort into making sure that things are, you know, good.
Mm-hmm.
They're legit with my collection of game systems. However, I have to say though, these over here, easy to keep clean. Psh, no big deal. Sega Saturns, they'll never be dirty.
Yeah.
Super Nintendos, psh, no big deal. PlayStation 3s though, holy hell, you cannot keep them clean.
Oh yeah.
They just they move so much air.
Right.
The vents fill up with dust, and you can clean the dust out of them, but there will always be like encrusted dust around the vents.
Mm-hmm.
You look over there at my PS3, my fat PS3, and it's got dust in every orifice.
Yeah.
And like I can't get it out.
Yeah, but yeah, because of all I got you.
Like
Because of
the
all
dust,
holes.
it's clean. It's clean, but like there is dust that's like hard, like just that has just merged with the actual surface of the plastic.
Right.
You can't do anything about it. So those will never look good again.
No, Mega Man except X7, it is a shit. But I remember more about the action. Yeah. Coronel.
Remember Double?
Yeah, Double was awesome.
He was so cool.
That
Aw,
game
dude,
sucked.
I've got Mega Man Extreme in a box over there somewhere.
Yeah, and it sucks. Because all Game Boy games suck. Let's see. Your favorite is X5? X5 is one of my favorites too. Yeah. Actually,
X versus
fighting-
Zero?
Yeah, you fight the other character based on who you are at the moment in that
Okay.
game. So it's pretty
Who's
cool.
the bad guy?
Neither. They both think the other is a bad guy.
Oh, okay.
They both think the other one was infected with the virus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds pretty stylish.
It's like Zero pops in, you know, you walk in because you're playing as Zero clearly. And Mega Man comes in and he's like, Zero, you need to go get a complete physical check. And then he's like, no, you go get a complete physical check. That is actually lines from the game.
Yeah, he's like, Zero, you need to get a physical checkup. And
Yeah.
then Zero comes in and it's like, no, you.
Yeah, right. Zero, your mom gay. No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
Oh man, if only Mega Man games were made right now.
Right. Like, if only video game makers took current memes and
Right.
put them in games.
Yep.
So that 20 years from now, people are like, what the fuck is all this shit?
Right.
What is this shit?
Yes. Yeah. The Ugandan Knuckles thing would have been
Right.
particularly dated, particularly fast.
Yeah, by the way, I just skipped the mini boss.
Oh, nice. How did you do that?
If
I mean,
you
I saw it happen, but I didn't.
create enough lag in that hallway, it just doesn't load the boss.
Oh, cool.
So you have to like let a bullet come up there from one of those guys that was shooting at you, and then you have to do like the fire dash thing. It just create a bunch of lag basically, and it slows it down. It just just doesn't load the boss.
Do you like object limit the Super Nintendo into not allowing it
Right.
to load it?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Ah, Zero's cool.
There's nothing wrong with being gay, Jeremy.
I mean, not that being gay is uncool. I'm just saying.
Come on, Jeremy. This is current year. You can't say things like that.
This is current year. You know, every year up until now has been current year as well.
Yeah. But it's insert current year.
Right.
That is not appropriate behavior, Jeremy. Come on, man. It's 2012. You can't say that kind of stuff.
You can't say your mom gay. No, you.
Oh, no bass. Is bass mom gay?
Probably.
I mean, Bass.
Bass. Hey, Bass! We're not enemies! We didn't watch the cutscenes for Mega Man 8, all of them.
No.
We
But
watched
that's
that
because the
one.
PlayStation was having issues.
Huh?
Just because the PlayStation was having issues. You know.
Oh,
Skipping.
by the way, the Capcom clearly agreed with me on how cool the armor looks.
Yeah.
Because the armor is not affected by weapon color. If you can see.
Oh, it's just
only
it's just
original
X's,
Mega
like,
Man.
His little arms, his little
Yeah.
arm patches.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dr. Light is the most strange thing in Mega Man X. He is dead. Why? Yeah, I guess it's the armor. Right, yeah.
Awfully suspicious now that you mention it.
You're right. It makes it brings up some serious questions of continuity questions.
Maybe he was just really clairvoyant.
Yeah. He just knew that, you know, if Zero was around in his day, he knew that he would eventually become a good guy, so he just went ahead and made enhancements for it.
Right. Dang, Dr. Light. Who's a genius. Wait, if Dr. Light was clairvoyant enough to know that Zero would be a good guy and make enhancements for him.
Well, he didn't make enhancements for him. He made enhancements for X with the Z-Saber.
Regardless.
But yeah.
The point being, why didn't he just know that X would be would pass the testing and just not seal him in the capsule?
Yeah. That sounds. That's probably all
these
that
are
stuff is going to happen.
These are all really important questions that everybody's asking about Mega Man 11. I think it would be pretty cool if it turns out in Mega Man 11. I think we talked about this last time that Dr. Wily was being controlled by Sigma the whole time.
Right. That would be good.
Like, man, what a way to drive home the whole, you know. I mean, you'd both be really subverting expectations and also completely entrenching expectations at the same time.
Yeah, you're right. It would be pretty cool.
And Dr. Wily was just being like forced to do it against his will,
right?
By Sigma.
And all those people that were being forced to do things against their will by what Dr. Wily.
Right, we're being forced
because he was
Sigma.
being forced.
Right. Sigma was forcing Dr. Wily to force people to do things they didn't want to do. There's many layers. I mean, probably. They're you know, I mean, anything's possible in the 21st century. Is that the one we're in? Yeah,
robots and humans can have relationships.
Dude, what if Dr. Wily's a robot, though?
I mean, how many times can you shoot a guy in the face with a Mega Buster and him not die?
I don't know, man. What if in Mega Man 11 you, dude, I don't know. I don't even have a thought to complete that sentence with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mega Man 11. The possibilities are endless.
I guess my final thought on Mega Man 11 is I'm excited for it. I'll play it. when it comes out.
What's it coming out for?
I don't have any expectations at all for it. Like,
is it coming out for PS4, Xbox One?
Man, you know,
Nintendo
I think
Switch?
it's coming out for the Switch, but I think there may be another platform. I don't know yet.
Well, let's find out.
But the Switch is what I know about it for sure, and that means I'll have to get a Switch. I'm gonna have to get a Switch because I'm gonna have to play Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna have to play Super Mario Odyssey at some point. So.
Oh, it's coming out on every single possible platform.
Coming out on all of them?
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe X.
I can't. I can't read yet.
Maybe X is a human, and Dr. Light did erase his memories, and Roll is his daughter. Maybe. Base was created by Proto Man. I mean, it's possible.
These are some really, really outlandish theories now. But yeah. Sigma's creation of Wily, and everything is a creation of Sigma. Sigma's Brazzers in magic form. Is that base? I don't know. And
Maybe
human Dr. Light believes never the role as the daughter of Mega Man. Oh, Treble is the wife of Rush. Oh my God.
Well, what if Treble is the husband of Rush?
I really like your theories, man. They're pretty good. What?
What if Treble is the husband of Rush?
Well, he can be that.
How are you gonna go gender?
He or she can be.
How are you gonna go gender? Treble
or
Bass or Rush or Mega Man or Mega Man.
Yeah.
Or Proto Man for that matter. How are you gonna go gender them?
How do you know if Proto Man and Mega Man identify as men?
Right. You don't know that. You know that Dr. Light identified them as men, but
right.
You know, who knows? Dr. Light is probably like some freaking tool of the patriarchy, forcing his tyranny on people. I think what's probably happening is Sigma is controlling Dr. Wily, and Dr. Wily is controlling Dr. Light, and Dr. Light is controlling Mega Man. And so, what's the objective here? I don't know. They just want the battle to last for eternity. The war economy. It's all being controlled. It's all being controlled by Raytheon. Yeah, Raytheon trying to sell more missiles. And that is the story of Mega Man. Yep. It's a bunch of Raytheon and what's the one that's owned by Dick Cheney? I don't know. Crap, I can't remember what it is. Yeah, it's Raytheon and Lockheed Martin. Of course, they got to sell more airplanes. That's solid. That's a solid theory. I mean, Mega Man could be a woman. You never know. Right. I mean, we don't have any real information to go on about his gender. I mean, honestly, they're robots. Do they have a gender? Sure, because gender is performative. You know, it's performance art. So a robot could have gender. Sure. Yeah. Now, a robot doesn't necessarily have a sex, but it could have a gender. Yeah. Because it's all performance art. It's just like theater in high school. Is that right? Yeah. We're all in theater class in high school. Okay. Just learning about how to. It's high school drama class. Mm-hmm. Is life, and genders are not real. They're just performance art. So you guys are talking about capsules and doors are controlled. Okay. I mean, we're digging into the deep lore here. We really are, and it's like, and I like it. I like where it's going. You know, Capcom should really hire all three of us to write all the Mega Man games from now on. Are you down? Are you down, Fabian? I mean, I'd be okay with writing some stories. You want to go to Capcom and write some Mega Man X stories for them? I bet they pay better than I get paid right now. No, probably not. They probably don't pay very well. No. To be a writer for Mega Man, that's a dead franchise. For games that they don't make anymore. Yeah, it's a dead franchise. They spend like $5 on the development of Mega Man games now. Oh man, what's this guy? What is this guy?
This is Sergei's.
Is he Dr. Willie?
He is. He actually is. He's Dr. Wily's soul, brain, spirit, animal in a robot.
Really?
He is. Confirmed.
So Dr. Wily is not dead then?
No, he's
in a transhuman sense. He's very much alive.
You know, now he's dead. Because he never. Well, he does make an appearance in Mega Man X4, but it's in flashbacks and dreams.
Oh, I see. Interesting. So what you're telling me is that Mega Man X doesn't mess around. Mega Man X kills.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got infinite theories about Mega Man X. Mega Man is really Zero, and Zero is based, and really is Proto Man, and Dr. Light is Wily, and Wily is Sigma. Sigma is a unicorn of the future. Capcom is a woman, and Nintendo. Good. That's good one.
All right, but I got a question for you though. That brings up a really important question: is Nintendo a man?
And did Nintendo and Capcom get divorced when Sony PlayStation came around?
Yeah.
Did Capcom cheat on Nintendo?
Did
with
Sony cuck Nintendo? Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
That's what I want to know. Or well, I guess rather Capcom. Did Capcom cuck Nintendo with Sony?
Yeah.
That's a really important question, and I think that's what happened.
That is what happened.
That's my fan theory about the lore, the Capcom lore, real life. Well, you know, I have to say we've gone a lot of places here tonight.
All good.
I wish that our first Canadian commenter was around a little bit more, but hey, you know, whatever.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
I feel like we were having political discourse there, and he bailed.
Right.
This bummed me out.
He bailed when he realized we agreed too much with him. I don't know what caused him to bail, actually.
Maybe he's like, whoa, these are a bunch of right-wing crazies. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. The wife of Capcom and Nintendo? Technically, Sony did have a relationship with both Capcom and Nintendo. Maybe they're swingers.
I suppose that's true. You know, Nintendo really.
Maybe Nintendo. Let's say they wanted to be like a friend group. Mm-hmm. Like Sony came in and was like, "Hey, how's it going? Let's be friends." And then Nintendo's like, "Okay, cool. Like, mind if we bring Capcom along?" And Sony's like, "Cool, yeah." And then Capcom and Sony got to know each other.
They hit it off real well.
They hit it off really well. And then Nintendo was a real dick to Sony.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they really fucked Sony right over.
And so Sony left the friend group
and pursued their own interests
and took Capcom with them.
And Capcom said, "You know what? I think I'll just go with you, Sony, because you know what? You really got fucked over." What an asshole Nintendo was.
Yeah, but then they were like, "But you can have Battle Network. You can have custody of Battle Network. Yeah, because you know we don't love that kid anyway."
Right? No. I don't know, man. What happening if Mega Man changed to a black man? It's a tough question. These are the kinds of questions that we pull this stream together just to answer. Yeah. You know, I mean, I imagine that he'd probably I'm
actually pretty surprised that Mega Man 11 is not black.
Really? Just for
even it out?
Just for social justice reasons.
Yeah, and also I heard an interview with some Capcom execs that was translated from Japanese. That we're talking about that one of the questions they got was, are there going to be any women in Mega Man 11? Instead of Mega Man 9 did Splash Woman. And they said no, there will not be any women. because we didn't feel like that we didn't, or like, not to say that we won't ever do a woman again in the future, but we didn't feel like any of the specific bosses we had in mind would fit women.
Okay. Well, that was pretty dangerous statement.
Yeah,
made
I was like, oh wow, you just said that.
Wow.
So now Mega Man 11 will flop. It'll get protested.
So what we know now is that Japan
Doesn't give a fuck.
These Japanese dudes, man, they don't give a fuck.
They're just like a single fuck.
They're like, real talk. Women are different than men.
Right.
Drop the mic, walk out of the room.
I'm pretty sure actually the person who gave the statement was a woman.
Yeah?
It was a woman on the team.
Sick.
Who was like, yeah, there's not any women because we didn't feel like women would fit the specific Robot Masters.
Are you trying to suggest that women... Are you trying to suggest that women are in any way different than men on any level whatsoever?
Yes.
Is that what they're trying to suggest?
That's what they're saying.
Wow. Horrible. I can't believe it.
It's blasphemy.
Yeah. But Fabian, here's what I'm thinking. If Mega Man change into a black man, what happening is he'll probably keep on shooting people.
And he would jump higher. I mean, yeah. And
he'd definitely keep on shooting people.
Right.
For sure.
Not an excessively, like the same amount of time.
Right.
He would spend the same amount of time shooting people.
Although conceivably he might pick up some other bad habits. I just said, like, conceivably. I mean, like, statistically speaking, you never know. I'm just saying.
Let's see. Maybe Sigma was a woman in Mega Man. Nita defeated Sigma woman because he got to marry with Sigma. Ooh. Well, I think racist about Mega Man. Ooh, I'm not gonna say. I'm not going there, man.
Well,
I'm going there.
Some people are comfortable going there. I'm not. It's just you don't want a recording footage around you with that.
Because so many people watch our channel.
Well, it's just what if people what if somebody does actually watch our channel at some point in the future besides you, Fabian? I mean, I understand you're watching our channel. Oh well, we're just not gonna talk about it. We're just not gonna talk about this. Yeah.
It would be quite a
Splash Woman though.
Yeah, Splash Woman.
Of all the things.
Yeah, no, not like
Japan.
not like Badass Woman or something, but Splash Woman. Yeah.
It's cool.
She's a mermaid.
Hey,
she's a mermaid.
They splash around.
Who sings?
Well, you know what? That makes sense then. That's fine. That's not pandering.
Right.
But Centaur Man though.
Yeah. He cool.
He's like at least 2/3 man.
I love Centaur Man. I think he's one of the coolest Robot Masters from the original series.
He's like 2/3 man and at least 1/3 robot. Right? Right?
What?
Or yeah, half man?
Yeah. Strawberry milk. Oh
wait.
Man. That's my favorite. You like strawberry milk?
3/4 man, 1/4 robot. What's the man robot ratio for Centaur Man?
Well, it's all robot.
Yeah, but
literally, it's all robot.
Okay, so 1/4 horse, 1/4 man, 1/4 half robot.
Half robot.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah. That's probably makes sense for how it breaks down.
So I got a strawberry milk and nothing to do, and Mega Man Extreme. What more than that? You know what, man? I appreciate that you make us part of your Monday night routine.
Sure. I agree. Because the thing is, like, what more do you need, really?
Right. Strawberry milk.
Some Mega Man.
Strawberry milk.
Some strawberry milk. I like strawberry milk. You know what my favorite thing is, though? Like, strawberry milk's good. Good stuff. My favorite thing is, though, is to take some great value brand butter flavored syrup, okay? And pour that into just some regular milk.
Butter flavored syrup?
Yeah, the butter flavored syrup. For like pancakes or waffles or whatever.
Oh, like maple syrup type. what people call maple syrup.
Yeah, I mean it's not maple
Right.
syrup; it's corn syrup, but it's
Okay,
you know,
no,
but
I've never tried that and never thought to
butter
try
flavor
that, so-
syrup in milk. It is delicious, dude.
Yeah?
It's such a treat.
Reploid, not robot.
But did we offend you in some way?
Who do we call a robot? Oh, no. Centaur. Okay, Reploids are copies of Mega Man X created by Dr. Kane. So you want to nerd? You want to do some nerding out about Mega Man X? Reploids, the robot masters in the original Mega Man, are not Reploids.
No, they're robots, right? Because isn't Mega Man the super fighting robot?
Think of better thing, more the normal milk, PewDiePie, nipples, milk. Okay, no. I
I don't know what you're talking about at this point.
Sorry.
You've lost us. Bubbly Crablos.
Good old Carlos.
He's like I think maybe the way he got this way is that he ate too much crab.
Yeah. Crablante.
Yeah.
What this? Whatever.
Bubbly Crablante.
Yeah. That's possible.
What if Dr. Light is Dr. Wily?
I think he's already covered that way earlier.
Well, no, he said like, what if Dr. Light is controlling Dr. Wily? But I'm saying, what if Dr. Wily is controlling Dr. Light, who's being controlled by Sigma, who's being controlled by Doors?
I mean,
no, that was Proto Man was being controlled by no.
Proto Man's being controlled by Doors. Dr. Kane. I mean, Dr. Kane is an archaeologist who discovered Mega Man X some years after.
Sounds to me like Dr.
Light.
Kane is basically.
But Dr. Kane could be Dr. Wily in disguise, or Dr. Light in disguise. Also, Mega Man X and Dr. Kane are responsible for all of the problems.
Yeah.
Like Dr. Kane finding him and reproducing him is the cause of the entire Mega Man X series.
Right.
Because without that, there would be no Sigma and there would be no Mavericks.
Sounds like Dr. Kane is basically Hammond from Jurassic Park. He found a way to resurrect dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And then it ruined everything.
Right.
Yeah. So Dr. Kane's that with Reploids.
Right.
with robots.
The Doors think he controls everything but the unicorn of the future. Oh, okay.
I wonder why this
Makes
happens
sense.
to the health bars.
What?
Whenever the bosses are exploding. I wonder what the reason is for that. I mean, this is a real hardware thing that happens on Super Nintendo. It's like I'm just curious what the deal is there.
I don't know. Oh, but you said something on the last when we were playing Mega Man 8, we talked about checkerboard patterns, and you said there was a checkerboard pattern in the Mega Man X.
Yeah, there's not.
Life bar?
No, there's not. But there is in Mega Man X4.
Yeah. Okay. So if that's what you were talking about, that makes sense. I thought you were talking about the X series.
I thought it was in the other ones, but no, they just have it blacked out. X4 was like that for both Saturn and PlayStation for some reason. Yeah,
that's weird.
But the PlayStation is capable of doing those transparencies. You can tell because other things are transparent in the PlayStation version that are not transparent in the Saturn version. Freaking Sega Saturn with its hardware limitations. What a cool game system. I love Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. Oh. I guess that makes sense.
Don't begin everything a Sigma. Don't open the Zero capsule. Maverick virus never releases.
Where does Zero come from?
That I don't know. Was that in the Day of Sigma video? Did you see that, Fabian? The Day of Sigma? Oh yeah, so check this out. You can just go to Magna Hyakulegger stage,
Uh-huh.
and this is still the final stage.
Oh, nice.
So whether you go to the base or you go to this stage, it still takes you to the same place.
So the reason this is the final stage is because this is the central computer and the
Yes.
virus is in the computer.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely
I figured.
correct. And
I figured as much.
And you know, it's highly secure. I mean, obviously they have a really serious security.
Yeah, it has like
system
blocks
going
that like slide around and stuff.
Right.
You know, as security systems do.
on. Yeah,
We know security systems.
right.
So
we have installed them for a good amount
we
of
have
time.
a security system experience, and I got to tell you, this is exactly what we install.
Right.
Yeah, your blocks are gonna go here. Blocks? what are those?
Oh, they're meant to smash things.
They slide around. They're the sliding blocks.
Right. Yes, today of Sigma, I think basically X-Force. It's different. It's like a, yeah, I mean, it covers a lot of the same stuff, I think. I haven't seen it in a long time. So I
Dude,
really
what a
don't
sick
remember.
boss battle you're having right now as you fight Zero.
Yeah.
Look at that sweet effect whenever he makes crap come up.
Yeah,
from the floor.
so the difference in finding his parts and not finding his parts is you don't get to play this boss battle if you find his parts.
Oh. That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
This looks awesome.
Oh yeah, here we go. Hey, check it out. So we're fighting Zero in this game too. Not just X5, but also this game.
But he always gets 0 parts. So
Oh, yeah, see,
maybe he's never even
Don't
experienced fighting
Don't
this.
get the 0 parts. Do it this way.
Isn't this the bad ending though?
I mean, it's not worth the time. Why don't put spikes? Okay. Why not put spikes in everything and X die every moment? Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a fair
you're
point.
right. Actually just have no bosses. Have
Just
like no
spikes.
enemies, just spikes everywhere, and you teleport
No,
to
what
a
would be
stage
great
and
is
you die
like
immediately.
no, what would be great is like the stage is normal, right?
Yeah.
You play through the stage, but you get to the boss chamber and it's just spikes. So you go, you hit the door and it's like, and you slide in and then just fall into spikes.
That would be a much better way to go about it.
Yeah.
The Sigma's controlling Zero, new ways begins. If you find the parts of Zero, Black Zero, yes, Black Zero appears, but then gets destroyed by real Zero.
But what about Black Zero and X4 when you put in the Konami code?
It's yeah. That's a thing. It's a
Whoa.
thing that happens.
Last time he was Star Wars. Now he's Wolverine.
Now he's X-Men. Yeah, no, totally. Capcom doesn't know how to come up with their own stuff.
Dang. I don't think Wolverine does this though.
Shit.
I don't think these little balls are one of Wolverine's main features.
Right. No, that's Spark. That's the lightning attack from Spark Mandroid that you get from Spark Mandroid in the first game.
Spark
They're just-
Mandroid.
Mandroid, yeah. They're just rehashing. They're rehashing stuff from their old.
Spark
They-
No Mander.
They ran out of ideas. I mean, come on, this was the second game in the series. Like,
Right.
they're gonna run out of ideas eventually.
Right, that's true. After one game.
Right. I mean, all that one game that they made.
It would be pretty tough to come up with new ideas after that.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you do it? Did you beat the game?
Well, I got one more Shoryuken to do, and then yes,
Sure you can.
sure you can.
Man, and it's 10:47, so you're doing good.
I figured I could beat it before 11, but
Doing good for time.
I wasn't sure. So oh shit, can't do a Shoryuken if I'm got the wrong weapon out. So I had two Shoryukens.
The
to do.
CX4 chip. It was put to such good use.
Okay, so that's 2 games and 1 night down. We can't do X3 and X4 next week. But we
Yeah,
can do
X4 is gonna kick your ass. I know that for sure because I've seen it happen.
I'm pretty good. Oh yeah. No, I can't beat X4 because / Beast.
Right. No.
Because I can't glitch / Beast out. Glitch Polygon. That's Virus Sigma. That's the original Sigma virus. But yeah. So that's Mega Man X1 and 2.
Sick. Well, this is Rockman X2, so don't try to.
Well, yeah.
Don't try to trick people into thinking that I have a $140 cartridge.
True.
I don't have that kind of money.
0 for sure. 0, 100% for certain. I could do Ultimate Armor. Actually, if I get done with 0 quickly enough, I might go back and do an Ultimate Armor X run, just for the shits of it. It's basically, you don't have to play the game.
The game plays itself.
You just have this Nova Strike thing that...
The game plays itself, John.
Yeah. It's a hallway.
Try go left.
I can't go left.
Try go right.
I can't go right.
Try doing anything.
Try to play the game.
Try to play the game.
I can't play the game. The game's playing itself. This game's playing itself.
Yeah. That's how.
Base of Birdman. Oh, he dies. Maybe not. Oh. Well, I will be playing as Base because Base is controlling Mega Man, who's controlling 0. So I'm gonna play as Base, controlling Mega Man, controlling 0.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, hey.
Now I'll also get married to
Nintendo.
Guts Man. Or Nintendo.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's it for us tonight.
Yep. Thank you for everybody that stopped by.
Thanks for watching.
Second week in a row or third? Second week?
I think it's the second week.
Second week? Cool. And thanks to Tomfoolery, whoever.
Yeah, it was nice having a new face.
He was cool.
Every time we had one.
And so, yeah, we appreciate you stopping by. And
catch us next
name?
week
What's his
for
other guy that
D-Man Stick Guy.
That's never here anymore.
D-Man Stick Guy. He was our first. He's the first fan we gained and lost.
Yeah, we gained and lost.
So anyway, to everybody.
Jump is controlling shoot.
Well, probably. Although really, in this case though, Jump is the one playing the game and Shoot is the one sitting on the sideline. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe Shoot's controlling Jump.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe Shoot is unnecessary for the stream.
Well, you gotta have a catalyst for the conversation.
Right.
I'm here for the talks, not for the plays of the games. Well, anyway, hey, thanks for what's that?
I don't know.
Well, thanks for dropping in, everybody. We will be playing Mega Man X3 next week, so tune in then, same time, same channel.
Yeah, special shout out to Saber Moon.
Saber Moon R.
Saber Moon R.
Yep, it's important. All right, well, see you next week.
Bye.